says breakfast has to be cereal or eggs or toast. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey, no cheese, but that might be in these sandwiches right here. Oh my goodness, I'm excited, you guys, because Zamika Williams, otherwise known as Chef Z, is in the house with Luckey G's. Good morning to you.
Good morning, good morning.
So glad to have you here. So tell me, what makes Luckey G's Bistro so incredibly different, so special, and it's a food truck?
It is a food truck, well, trailer, but we are a legacy-based food truck, and basically I like to incorporate my family in almost everything that I do. So these are some of our grilled cheeses here, and these are named after my family members.
My goodness. Okay, how did you get into the space of choosing a trailer or choosing a food truck in general? Did you know you just wanted to get into food somehow? How did the trailer come about?
Well, so the trailer actually was just a blessing from God and my mom. But no, I actually never did think about it before. I was doing catering and I'm a teacher, and so it was just a blessing that came, and it has been a continued blessing since then.
Yes, indeed. Okay, well, let's talk about what's on the table. What kind of flavors do we got here?
Okay, so we are going to start here. I'm going to spotlight this one first.
Yeah, 'cause
this is
that one
called
looks
the
good.
Jerry Lee. This is named after my grandmother because we used to get pizza every Friday night. So this is my Lucky Jerry Lee. Here we have what's called a Lucky CBR. It's a chicken bacon ranch. It's actually one of our top sellers here. This is a Lucky Vic. This is a chicken pesto grilled cheese. My mom's name is Vicky.
And it's named after
Yeah.
her.
And it's so funny because she always says pesto, and I always have to correct her. It's like, Mom, it's pesto.
Wait, you should name, is it pesto on the menu?
Yes. So yeah, well, no, actually this is like the Lucky Vic, but that's where the inspiration came from. And then so here we actually have a what's called the Lucky CJ. This is named after a friend of mine who I literally have him try everything before it goes on menu. And he said, well, why don't you put some crispy chicken in one? And then it just turned out, and now it's one of our best sellers.
My God.
Yes, and so we just keep the party going. We have, this is called the Lucky Hulk. This is actually like a plate on a Big Mac. So we make our own burger sauce. It's actually a full patty with caramelized onions in here.
You've thought of everything.
So our menu is actually over 65 grilled cheeses long, but we only host 5 at a time.
Okay.
Yes.
Any best sellers that are on the table?
So one of our best sellers is the CJ. It would be the Buffalo. The Lucky Pickle is a top contender as well. And really, our Jerry Lee and Classic. The Classic, people just want to come. They say, you know what, sometimes we don't want everything. We just give us that yummy classic.
Indeed. Okay, let me ask you, because you like the classic yourself, but you put a little twist on it, and you have done that since you were a child. Maple syrup, you guys.
Yes, I
What?
dip all of my grilled cheese in maple syrup.
Why?
It's just delicious.
How did you figure it out?
I've been doing it since I was a kid. My grandpa actually used to do it, and so I literally will get on the truck. You would keep my own little maple syrup on the truck, and we would actually cut it into strips. And while they were getting ready, I would be eating my grilled cheese and dipping in maple syrup.
It sounds like French toast, low-key. Cheesy French toast.
Maybe we should do a French
look,
toast grilled cheese.
come on, I'm helping you out with the
Yes.
breakfast menu next,
Okay.
girl. Okay, so in addition to the truck, you just talked about the fact that you're a teacher as well. How do you balance everything?
Easy. I actually go to sleep pretty early. I get up early and go to the gym. Everything's kind of on cruise control right now. So I teach culinary arts, so it does make it kind of easy. So, but I am in food all day until I'm serving in the Army as a paralegal.
Wow, oh my gosh, okay, so you have multiple titles indeed. Tell me where the love for food started though. Was it with your grandparents?
Yes, my grandfather was actually a restaurant owner in San Antonio, Texas, Mr. and Mrs. G's. They were in business 26 years before he passed away. Wow. And so honestly, my aunt and my mom, they both have food businesses as well. So it's deep in our roots.
Oh my goodness, okay. Well, we have to try one on air, right? So which one do you recommend that we toast in? I don't know, because you said this one, but also I'm down for the pickle too. What do you think?
The pickle, if you dip it in the ranch, and that's the only time that I eat ranch, is dipping my pickle into the
She's like, I'm a ranch girl only
Yes,
for this
exactly.
sandwich specifically. Let's try this one.
Okay,
Let's see.
let's go in.
And while I taste it, I would love if you could tell everybody how they can find you so they can get some of this goodness as well.
Okay, so you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, or even Facebook. I post my locations at the beginning of the month. I actually just posted it yesterday. It's pinned to all of the pages, and we would love to see you. Or you can book us for your event.
Y'all, I'm still chewing. This is amazing. I was a little worried because I like pickles, but I was like, hot pickles. This is divine. This is probably the best grilled cheese I've ever had.
It is the best.
Seriously, She's like, yeah, it is. It absolutely
I'm
is.
the grilled cheese lady.
Oh my gosh, so good. We're gonna have to save some for everybody else. You told them where they could find you, right?
I did.
I didn't hear because all I could hear was pickle goodness in my mouth. Just so good. All right, thank you so much for being here this morning and hanging out with us. Yes, indeed. No, everybody is behind the camera right now. You can't see them, but they're eyeing these grilled cheeses, and they're probably gonna be gone before the end of the show actually happens.